Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're living with diabetes, prediabetes, or simply trying to protect your heart and manage your weight, if you or someone you love living with diabetes, or if you're trying to prevent it, this video may completely change the way you look at food. Today, we're going to explain the glycemic index and glycemic load of foods, what they mean, how they affect your blood sugar, and how to actually use this information in every day. You've probably heard things like carbs are bad. Not all carbohydrates affect your blood sugar the same way. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some foods spike blood sugar quickly, why others keep it steady, and how these choices impact diabetes control, weight, cholesterol, and heart health. So let's start with the basics.
Not all carbohydrates affect the body the same way, especially when it comes to blood sugar and long-term health. Some foods raise glucose rapidly, while others release energy slowly, creating very different metabolic responses after meals. These differences matter for diabetes, heart health, and weight management more than simply counting total carbohydrates. Learning how foods influence blood sugar helps explain spikes, crashes, and why certain choices support stability. To understand this clearly, we need to begin with how blood sugar is regulated inside the body. After eating carbohydrates, digestion breaks them down into glucose, which enters the bloodstream and becomes available for energy. In response, the pancreas releases insulin to help move glucose from the blood into body cells. With diabetes, insulin production may be insufficient or the body cells may not respond properly. As a result, glucose remains elevated in the bloodstream instead of being efficiently used for energy. Over time, high blood sugar damages blood vessels, nerves, kidneys, eyes, and the heart. That's why both the speed and height of blood sugar rises are critically important.
What happens to blood sugar after you eat? When you eat carbohydrates, your digestive system breaks them down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream. Your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone that helps move glucose from the blood into your cells to be used for energy. In diabetes, either insulin is not produced adequately or the body doesn't respond to insulin effectively. When blood sugar stays high over time, it damages blood vessels, kidneys, eyes, and the heart. This is why how fast blood sugar rises matters just as much as how much it rises.
The glycemic index, or GI, ranks carbohydrate foods by how quickly they raise blood glucose levels. High GI foods cause rapid increases, while low GI foods lead to slower, steadier glucose responses. Pure glucose serves as the reference point and is assigned a value of 100. Importantly, glycemic index measures speed, not portion size or total carbohydrate content. High GI foods create sharp glucose spikes, followed by crashes, while low GI foods support stability.
What is glycemic index, GI? The glycemic index, or GI, ranks carbohydrate-containing foods based on how quickly they raise blood glucose levels. GI scale. High GI is 70 or more. Medium GI is 56 to 69. Low GI is 55 or less. Pure glucose has a GI of 100. Important, GI measures speed, not quantity. Graph explanation on screen. X-axis is time after eating. Y-axis is blood glucose level. High GI foods cause a sharp spike, followed by a rapid crash. Low GI foods cause a slower rise, a gentler curve, and more stable blood sugar. For people with diabetes, that stability is gold. Understanding glycemic load, GL, explains how much a food actually raises blood sugar after you eat it, not just how fast it acts. On the horizontal axis, we see time after food ingestion, and on the vertical axis, blood glucose and insulin levels. The dashed line represents your normal baseline blood sugar. The red curve shows foods with a high glycemic load. These foods cause a sharp spike in blood sugar and insulin shortly after eating, followed by a rapid drop. This rise and fall effect is typical of foods like white bread or sugary snacks and can lead to energy crashes and hunger soon after. The yellow curve represents medium glycemic load foods. Blood sugar rises more moderately and stays elevated longer, offering steadier energy compared to high GL foods. The green curve shows low glycemic load foods. Here, blood sugar rises slowly and gently, staying close to baseline. These foods, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, support stable energy levels and reduced insulin demand. In simple terms, glycemic load combines both the quality of carbohydrates, glycemic index, and the quantity eaten. That's why GL is often considered more practical than glycemic index alone. It reflects the real-life impact of food portions on blood sugar. Lower GL means smoother blood sugar control, while higher GL means stronger spikes and dips.
High GI foods are digested and absorbed rapidly, causing glucose to enter the bloodstream very quickly. Common examples include white bread, sugary cereals, white rice, fries, and sweetened drinks. These foods trigger large insulin releases followed by sudden drops in blood sugar levels. That crash often leads to hunger returning sooner, encouraging overeating. Repeated cycles contribute to weight gain, poor diabetes control, and higher cardiovascular risk.
High glycemic index foods. High GI foods are quickly digested and absorbed. Common high GI foods are white bread, bagels, cornflakes, instant oatmeal, white rice, French fries, baked potatoes, sugary cereals, soda and sweetened drinks. What happens in the body? Rapid glucose surge, large insulin release, blood sugar crash. Hunger returns quickly. This cycle contributes to poor diabetes control, weight gain, increased triglycerides, higher cardiovascular risk. For heart patients and people with insulin resistance, frequent high GI meals are especially harmful.
Low GI foods digest more slowly, allowing glucose to enter the bloodstream at a controlled pace. Examples include legumes, steel-cut oats, vegetables, whole fruits, nuts, and plain dairy. This slower absorption reduces insulin demand and helps maintain steadier blood sugar levels. Low GI foods also increase fullness, making appetite easier to manage. Research shows low GI diets improve A1C control and reduce heart disease risk.
Low glycemic index foods. Minutes 20 to 26. Low GI foods digest more slowly. Examples of low GI foods: steel-cut oats, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, non-starchy vegetables, apples, berries, oranges, nuts and seeds, dairy like plain yogurt and milk. Benefits: milk, better A1C control milk, less insulin demand milk, improved satiety milk, reduced LDL cholesterol milk, lower triglycerides milk. Studies show that low GI diets improve glycemic control and reduce heart disease risk in people with type 2 diabetes.
Medium GI foods raise blood sugar at a moderate rate compared to high and low GI foods. Examples include brown rice, whole wheat bread, sweet corn, pineapple, and ripe bananas. These foods can fit into a diabetes-friendly diet when eaten thoughtfully. Pairing them with protein, fiber, or healthy fats slows digestion and limits spikes.
Medium glycemic index foods. Medium GI foods include examples such as brown rice, whole wheat bread, sweet corn, pineapple, raisins, and bananas that are ripe. These foods can fit into a diabetes-friendly diet when eaten wisely. Pairing medium GI foods with protein, fiber, or healthy fat helps to blunt blood sugar spikes.
High GI diets are linked to increased hunger, cravings, and frequent overeating. Rapid glucose rises followed by crashes encourage fat storage. Low GI patterns improve satiety hormones and help reduce cravings. This supports gradual, sustainable weight loss rather than short-term dieting. For people with obesity and diabetes, this approach can be a major turning point.
Glycemic index, weight management, and obesity. High GI diets are linked to increased hunger, promote fat storage, and encourage overeating. Low GI and low GL diets improve satiety hormones, reduce cravings, and support sustainable weight loss. This approach is often more effective. For struggling with obesity and diabetes, this is a game changer.
They also promote LDL cholesterol oxidation and raise triglyceride levels. Low GI diets help lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. They may also improve HDL cholesterol and overall lipid balance. For heart patients, glycemic impact matters just as much as fat intake.
Heart health and lipid management. High blood sugar spikes increase inflammation, LDL cholesterol oxidation, and triglycerides. Low GI diets have been shown to lower LDL cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, and improve HDL cholesterol. For heart patients, managing glycemic impact is just as critical as reducing saturated fat.
Applying these principles daily doesn't need to be complicated. Choosing whole grains and eating fruit whole slows glucose absorption. Adding vegetables to every meal increases fiber and volume. Combining carbohydrates with protein and healthy fats improves stability. A balanced plate provides structure while supporting consistent blood sugar control.
Practical tips for daily life. Smart strategies. Choose whole grains over refined. Eat fruit whole, not as juice. Add vegetables to every meal. Combine carbs with protein. Add fiber at every meal. Watch portions, not just food types. Plate example. Half plate non-starchy vegetables, quarter plate lean protein, quarter plate low GI carbs.
Understanding glycemic index and glycemic load gives you control over food choices. Food is not the enemy. It's a powerful health management tool. These strategies support diabetes control, heart health, and quality of life. If this video helped, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with the food that surprised you most, and thank you for watching. Good diabetes management starts with daily tracking: blood glucose, diet, blood pressure, insulin, glycemic index, exercise, sleep, water intake, A1C, BMI, medications, and doctor appointments all matter. To make this simple, we're offering a free comprehensive diabetes journal designed with an easy daily log to help you track everything in one place. If you'd like this e-diabetes journal for blood glucose and diet tracking, focused on track everyday response to diabetes care, please comment below. This is a limited time offer and may be withdrawn at any time without prior notice.
Conclusion and call to action. Understanding glycemic index and glycemic load empowers you to take control of your health. Food is not the enemy, but it is one of the most powerful tools we have to manage diabetes, protect the heart, and improve quality of life. If you found this video helpful, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. What food surprised you the most today? Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.